Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Hamed Ektiari. I'm delighted to be here, and we are starting the one full-day workshop or course right at 9 a.m. Just great to be together. Me and Robin Cash, as the organizers, are delighted to welcome you to the course. Robin, do you want to say hello?
Hi, everyone.
Okay, so we discussed with the speakers that we want to make sure that it's going to be an interactive course, and we are going to discuss the things that we are doing. We'll have time to kind of have questions and see how we can develop a sort of a long-term collaboration. And there are people from different levels in the workshop. We have students, we have people already running labs, there are people who are looking for further collaboration in the field. So we are hopeful that this workshop or this course would be a starting point for further interactions. We already have a WhatsApp group that we are interacting there, so those who are not on that WhatsApp group, they can join, and I mean, you can also post questions, or if you have a specific idea, or when we are discussing about a specific topic, if you want to share a paper, if you have a specific idea about a specific discussion, just feel free to use that sort of WhatsApp channel to be able to communicate with others and receive feedbacks from others. So that is the way that we try to enhance the interactions that we are going to have in this workshop. Before starting the workshop, I would like to ask our speakers, I mean, they will introduce themselves when they are going to present, but even before starting the workshop, I would like to ask our speakers to just introduce themselves briefly and just start the communications, and we start the first talk.
I'm going first? Yep. All right. Hi, my name is Katie Dunlop. I'm an assistant professor at the University of Toronto. I just started my lab back in 2021. I'm going to be talking today about how we've been using resting state fMRI to basically identify subgroups of people with depression and how we might be able to use that to inform how and for whom we treat people. So, yeah.
Hello, I'm Desmond Othis at the University of Pennsylvania in Philadelphia. I direct the Center for Brain Imaging and Stimulation. I'm an associate professor in psychiatry. I love doing TMS in the MRI and doing recordings there. So do fMRI-guided TMS targeting for treatments of depression and PTSD, and I'm going to talk about that a bit and relating TMS fMRI to clinical outcomes, and I'll spend a little bit of time just showing you some of my process for choosing an optimal target. Hopefully I'll be able to open that up on my laptop and show you guys a little demo.
Thanks. Morning, everyone. My name is Inés Violente. I'm associate professor at King's College London, and I'll be talking to you a little about combining transcranial electrical stimulation in the scanner with MR, and yeah, a little bit about what we can and can't do with it.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Therese Quinge. I'm a PhD student at the Technical University of Denmark. And I will also talk about combining transcranial electric stimulation with MRI, but more from a technical point of view, and explain you how, why it is tricky and what we can do to make it feasible. Yeah.
Hi, good morning, everybody. My name is Maria Vasiliadi. I'm a postdoctoral fellow at Sunnybrook Health Science Center in Toronto, affiliated with the University of Toronto. And my work focuses on interleaving TMS with fMRI, so also same as Desmond, putting a magnet in a magnet. And I'll tell you today why that is a good idea if you want to know more about treatment-resistant depression and how we can get informed treatments through that method. Yep.
Good. So as you realize that we have speakers discussing about TMS and combination with MRI, and then electrical stimulation combination with MRI. And Christian, who is going to talk about focus ultrasound and combination with MRI, he was just around, so he went out to just complete his slides in the last minute. So he will be here as well. And I will ask you a few other colleagues to, or participants to introduce themselves, just have a kind of a sense about the things that we are going to have in this workshop. So do you want to introduce yourself? Yeah.
Hi, I'm Miko Kimura I'm a postdoc at the DLCMO in Denmark, and I'm also working with Teresa for the improving and validating the simulation of the non-invasive brain stimulation. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Cam. I look at networks in EEG and doing concurrent EEG TMS. So keen to learn about how it's done in MRI and what we can translate from that.
Hi, I'm Na Luo from the Brenington Center Institute of Automation Chinese Academics of Science. And I'm looking for the best target for different diseases using multimodal neuroimaging data.
Hi, I'm Melanie Bolli. I'm a neurologist. We do a lot of TMS-CG, home in Madison, Wisconsin, and we're starting also programs on temporal interference. So I'm really excited to also hear about that. I'm also interested to see how ultrasound works. So I'm like super excited about this workshop. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Olu Ajalori. I'm a professor of psychiatry at the University of Illinois in Chicago. Our lab does a lot of work with computational neuroimaging, and I mentor folks who are combining our TMS with neuroimaging, and then we also do some work with transcranial current stimulation. So I want to learn more about some of the methods combining MRI with TES.
Hi, my name is George Lang. I'm a psychiatry resident at University of Alabama, Birmingham, interested in computational functional neuroimaging. Just excited to learn about brainstem.
Hi everyone, I'm Ye Chenfei from Harbin Institute of Technology, Shenzhen in China. And now I'm a research associate professor, and I'm doing some research about pre and post resting state fMRI for DBS in Parkinson's disease. Thank you.
Good morning, my name is Masaki Takeda from Kochi University of Technology. And my laboratory using the fMRI and the TES. And now just we are starting to use the tFUS.
Hi, my name is Eugenie, and I'm from Seoul National University Hospital, South Korea. I'm a psychiatry resident, and I'm primarily interested in brain stimulation applied to psychosis.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Celia, from the scientific officer from the Hong Kong Polytechnic University. And now my lab is developing the platform for the brain stimulation and neuroimaging, especially the TMS fMRI and also tFUS and fMRI.
Hi everyone, I'm Connie from the University of Melbourne. I'm a final year PhD student supervised by Robin and Andrew. One of my PhD projects that I'm working on right now looks at the interplay between clinical factors and functional connectivity in predicting TMS outcomes across functional connectivity guided TMS and scope-based TMS targeting in adults with treatment-resistant depression. I look forward to meeting as many of you today as possible. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Lucas. I'm a postdoc in Andrew Zaleski's lab as well, and I'm mostly interested in longitudinal mechanisms underlying clinical symptoms in psychosis, and I'm happy to hear more about how to modulate these mechanisms.
Hi, good morning. I'm Peter Kaskin from Einstein College of Medicine. My lab focuses on trying to understand circuits in humans using intracranial stimulation and single unit recordings. So I'm excited to learn about how we can complement our studies with imaging. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Marilena. I'm a postdoc at the University of Calgary looking at brain TMS in fibromyalgia and depression and looking at some of the functional outcomes.
Hello, I'm Yan Qingwang. I'm a psychiatrist from Taiwan, and my research interest is about the brain image marker of autism diagnosis, and just extended my research interest to the brain stimulation.
Yeah, hello everyone, I'm Shirley Zhang from the Hong Kong Polytechnic University. My research interest is on the neuroimaging. I've usually use resting state task-based fMRI and also to study the coupling between the structural and functional images. And actually I have interest further in my future study, also have interest on the interventions. That's the reason I attend this workshop.
Hi, I'm Ming Shun from Taiwan. I'm doing psychiatry residency, and I'm just interested in this field and hope to learn more about it.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Ravi Menon. I'm the director of the Center for Functional Metabolic Mapping at Western University in Canada, near Toronto. And we do a lot of stimulation at 15.2 and 9.4 T in mice and marmosets, but not so much in humans, so I'm here to learn.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ethan Solomon. I'm an instructor in the Department of Psychiatry at Stanford University. Interested in functionally guided brain stimulation to affect hippocampal function, especially in the context of schizophrenia. Work closely with Corey Keller on TMS EEG.
Hello, good morning. My name is Philipp Sermann. I'm coming from the Max Planck Institute of Psychiatry in Munich, and we are currently building up a tFUS program to treat treatment-resistant depression. So I'm very much interested in MRI-guided tFUS.
Hi, I'm Alexa Skincariolo from University of Padua. I'm a PhD student, and I'll soon start a visiting period in Aachen, Germany, looking at the effect of fMRI anti-DTS on pathological aggression. So I'm looking forward to attend this workshop.
Hi everyone, nice to meet you. My name is Fabienne Binder. I work for EPFL in Lausanne, Switzerland, mainly using temporal interference stimulation, combining it with MRI for my PhD. My main focus is chronic fatigue, but we've been applying it also for motor learning and memory functions. Thanks.
Hi, my name is George Opie. I'm a research fellow at the University of Adelaide. Mostly interested in aging and concussion and brain rhythms within those two cohorts. Use a lot of TMS and TACs in conjunction with EEG.
Hi, everyone. I'm John. I'm a PhD student of University of Amsterdam. My research focuses on exploring the deep brain stimulation treatment mechanism by using multimodal neuroimaging, including structural MRI, MRI, and DWI. Nice to meet you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mariam Tayebi. I'm from the Medical Research Centre in east of New Zealand. And we are doing a project on the multiparametric MRI study and the methamphetamine addiction. So I was just reading multiple studies about using TMS, and it's from you as well, and this cohort. So I was interested to learn more about this technique. Maybe there would be a chance to bring the technology to our research institute. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Anastasia Yendiki from the Martino Center for Biomedical Imaging in Boston in the United States. And I work on technologies for imaging brain circuits, particularly with diffusion MRI. And I'm very interested in how improving our imaging of these circuits can improve our ability to target neuromodulation.
Hi, I'm Andrew Mackay. I'm a PhD student at the University of Queensland, and I am interested in decision making and kind of how we can use brain stimulation to kind of modulate that. And I'm a bright-eyed PhD student who's just here and keen to learn.
Hi, I'm Amaya. I'm a postdoc at the University of Queensland. My lab does a lot of work using transcranial electrical stimulation to enhance cognitive performance, so I'm really interested in how we can optimize this technique with MRI.
Hi, my name is Ryan. I'm a graduate student and taking my master's at the University of Calgary, and our lab looks at brain stimulation and ADHD. Even though that's not my main area of research, I'm keen and interested to learn more.
Hi, I am Shivam. I'm a PhD student at the University of Melbourne, and I'll be working with multi-day rhythms and examining them using TMS and EEG.
Hello, everyone. My name is Shanae Arts. I'm a fifth-year PhD student at Yale University, and I'm interested in using focused ultrasound for precision targeting of thalamic nuclei for disorders of consciousness, such as coma.
Morning, everyone. My name is Eric Revis. I'm an assistant professor at UCLA, and I study psychosis using neuroimaging, and I'm interested in using targeted neurostimulation as well.
Hi, my name's Tom. I'm a psychiatrist from Melbourne, and I've also just started a PhD with University of Melbourne looking at connectomics and dementias. I've worked previously clinically with the deep brain stimulation cohorts. I'm interested in marrying the neuromodulation and neuroimaging side components of things.
Hi, everyone. I'm Pei Tu. I'm a psychiatrist from Taiwan, and I work in the Department of Medical Research in Taipei Veteran Hospital. And we do a lot of work about using rTMS or ketamine to treat TRD, the treatment-resistant depression. So I'm interested in the topic, how to optimize the place of brain stimulation by especially resting functional MRI or functional connectivity analysis.
Hello, everyone. My name is Rebecca Bruckner, and I am a member of a research training group in Oldenburg, Germany, focused on using transcranial alternating current stimulation to improve cognitive outcomes for chronic stroke patients.
Hi everyone, my name's Ellen Younger and I'm from Deakin University in Melbourne. Our lab focuses a lot on using functional and structural network mapping to identify targets for TMS and optimize targets. And we've also been testing those in clinical trials. I just finished one in cervical dystonia and we're running another clinical trial using TMS in autism at the moment.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Ellis. I'm also from Deakin University down in Melbourne and Turku University Hospital over in Finland. I'm a postdoc using lesion network mapping methods to identify neural bases of a lot of movement disorders and post-stroke conditions, and hopefully working towards optimizing those brain stimulation targets in those disorders.
Hi, my name is Jonas. I'm a PhD student from the University Hospital in Bonn in Germany. I work mainly in deep brain stimulation and magnet resonance guided focused ultrasound. And I'm looking how to modulate brain circuits and change the structural and functional connectivity inside the circuit. So I'm very interested in how to basically update neuroimaging methods that we have around here to progress in the field.
Hi, I'm Daniela Jones. I'm in Inez Violente's lab. I'm a recent postdoc, so completed my PhD last year, so very new to this. But my research is focused on women, brain aging, and I'm interested in hormone replacement treatment and whether or not neuromodulation can optimize treatment outcomes for women who become unresponsive to treatment.
Hi everyone, my name is Prince Autry. I'm a final year PhD student at the University of Surrey from UK, and I work with Ines and Daniela, and my research focuses on combining temporal interference stimulation with MRI EEG to understand mechanism of memory consolidation during sleep. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Lydia Huang, and I'm from here locally, Queensland University of Technology. And my study is mostly focusing on the phonological processing of speech production. And I'm mainly using fMRI, TMS, and intracranial EEG. And I will soon start a study with using MRI-guided repetitive TMS. I'm very keen to learn about all the lectures today from everyone. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, my name is Yucheng Li. Everyone can call me Jeremy. I am a high school student from the United States. Originally, I'm from Shanghai. As for my technical background, I've been working with the University of Michigan to quantify patients' consciousness level under anesthesia. Our methodology is through mainly applying integrated information theory to fMRI time series. And I'm here today to further my understanding on MRI. So looking forward to learn from you.
Hi everyone, my name is Nico. I'm from Singapore. Although my PhD was in molecular epigenetics of memory formation, I'm now a rehabilitation clinician working with stroke patients with disorders, consciousness, traumatic brain injury, and I'm interested in using neuroimaging guided TMS TES to improve recovery from aphasia and other cognitive deficits as well. Thank you.
Fantastic. So now we can start